Welcome to the In English Coffee Office. Today is Saturday, July 5, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Hey Alex, how's it going? Got a minute to catch up before the day gets crazy?
Hey David, I'm doing all right, thanks. Yeah, let's chat while I grab this coffee.
Sweet, I need this caffeine boost. So, how's your week been shaping up?
Pretty hectic, to be honest. I've been swamped with project updates and meeting deadlines.
I feel you. My inbox is a disaster, and I've got clients breathing down my neck all day.
Same here. It's like there's no end to the to-do list sometimes.
No kidding. These coffee breaks are the only thing keeping me sane right now.
I get that. By the way, did you catch any news this week worth talking about?
Oh yeah, I saw something about the EU signing a massive minerals trade deal. Sounds like a big win for them.
Yes, I read about that too. It's a strategic move to secure resources and reduce dependency on other regions.
Exactly. For us in sales, that could mean steadier prices and fewer supply headaches.
True. Stable supply chains are a game changer. It might even impact some of our long-term contracts.
I hope so. I'm tired of explaining price hikes to clients every other month.
I bet. It's interesting how these international deals affect even the smallest parts of our work.
Totally. You know, it's not just about economics. There's always a ripple effect.
Right? Speaking of global stuff, have you been following any other big stories lately?
Yeah. Actually, there's this tech news that caught my eye. The US is easing up on some export restrictions for chip design software.
Oh, that's huge. It could really open up the tech market in a big way.
For sure. I'm thinking it might mean more gadgets and tools for us to pitch to clients down the road.
Possibly, but I wonder about the bigger picture. Will this speed up innovation or just create tougher competition?
Good point. I just hope it doesn't mess with our software updates. IT already flips out over tiny glitches.
Haha, don't get me started on IT issues. We've had enough of those this year.
Tell me about it. Every time there's a tech hiccup, my sales calls turn into a circus.
I know the feeling. I've had to reschedule meetings because of dropped connections.
Ugh, the joys of modern work. Anyway, let's switch gears. Did you hear about that cultural plan in South Korea?
No, what's that about? I'm curious now.
So, their government is pumping something like $5 trillion in local currency into culture over the next 5 years. They want to be a global powerhouse in movies and music.
That's amazing. It's such a smart way to build influence through soft power.
Yeah. Think of all the new K-pop bands and dramas we'll get. My niece is going to lose her mind. She's obsessed.
I get it. I used to watch their shows growing up, so I'm kind of nostalgic about this.
Same here, but from a sales angle, I'm thinking we could tie this into some marketing campaigns. Pop culture sells like hotcakes.
That's a great idea. We should brainstorm some ways to leverage these trends for our projects.
For sure. Let's touch base on that soon. I've got a few ideas I'd love to bounce off you.
Sounds good. It's nice to talk about something fun instead of just work stress.
Totally. These breaks are my escape. Otherwise, I'd be drowning in emails 24/7.
I hear you. It's a good way to stay in the loop with what's happening out there.
Yeah, keeps things in perspective. By the way, how's your team holding up with the latest project?
It's going okay, but we've had to adjust a few timelines. Working remotely half the time makes quick fixes tricky.
I bet. My sales calls are a nightmare when the Wi-Fi drops. Clients don't care about tech excuses.
Same here. I've had clients get frustrated over delayed responses because of connection issues.
It's the worst. You'd think in 2025 we'd have this remote work thing figured out.
You'd think so. But somehow, there's always a glitch or two to deal with.
No doubt. Hey, speaking of remote work, are you joining the big team meeting later this week?
Yeah, I'll be there, dialing in from home, hoping it's not another 3-hour marathon.
Fingers crossed. Last time, I almost fell asleep halfway through.
Don't remind me. I had to mute myself just to grab a snack without anyone noticing.
Classic. I might need to pull that trick next time. Keep a stash of cookies nearby.
Haha. Good plan. Just don't let the boss catch you munching on camera.
Deal. Anyway, going back to that EU trade deal, do you think it'll affect our suppliers directly?
It might, especially if raw material costs stabilize. We could see some budget relief on upcoming projects.
That'd be nice. I'm always looking for ways to sweeten the deal for my clients.
Understandable. I'll keep an eye on any updates and let you know if I hear more.
Appreciate that. And on the tech front, I'm curious if this chip software thing will lower costs for us.
Could be. If production ramps up globally, we might get better pricing on tech tools.
That'd be a win. I'm tired of shelling out big bucks for every little upgrade.
Same. It's all about finding those small savings wherever we can.
Exactly. And with that South Korea cultural push, I'm serious about pitching some tie-in ideas.
I'm on board. Maybe we can set up a quick meeting to hash out a plan?
Let's do it. I'll shoot you a calendar invite when I'm back at my desk.
Perfect. It's always good to brainstorm with you. Keeps the ideas fresh.
Thanks, Alex. You're not bad to bounce ideas off either.
Haha, glad to hear it. So what else is on your plate today?
Oh, just the usual client calls, follow-ups, and chasing down a few leads. What about you?
Pretty much the same. I've got a status report to wrap up and a team check-in.
Sounds like a full day. I guess we better not drag this coffee break out too long.
Yeah, probably not. Though I could use another cup before diving back in.
Go for it. I might sneak a second one too if no one's watching.
Deal. Let's keep this quick though. Don't want the boss thinking we're slacking off.
No way. I've got enough on my plate without getting called out for loafing around.
Same here. Still, it's nice to take a breather and catch up like this.
Totally. These chats are the highlight of my morning, no joke.
Glad to hear it. Keeps the workday from feeling like a total grind.
For sure. All right, I've got a call in 10 minutes, so I better get moving.
Same, I've got that report to finish. Let's catch up again soon though.
You bet. Let's not wait for the coffee machine to break to chat again.
Haha, agreed. See you around, David.
See you, Alex. Take it easy today.
You too. Let's call it a day without any major disasters.
Time to get to work? Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.